Hello viewers, and welcome back to Endless Legend Shifters. Alright, we gotta get our violence on. Red is pushing toward diplomatic and scientific victory with alarming speed. So here's the deal. This is the decision that I've made. When this wears off, 2 turns, we declare war. However ready we are at that moment is how ready we're gonna be, so... good luck to us. Good luck to me. Sadly, we're not going to have our serum available in time. Oh well. We cannot afford to wait. Alright, some of our guys we started building before we upgraded the template. Alright. Good luck us. Good luck me. Winter's going to end in the middle of our assault. That means kind of disappointing. We do have a little bit of a pearl stockpile. Yeah, I know. Alright. We can't wait anymore, even with that having just happened. We just have to go. As soon as the big one wears off, we go. You're not equipped with anything. Hey, Skoros, would you maybe like some gear? Let's figure out what we can afford to give you. Okay, so let's talk about what Skoros actually is and does. If you don't have the Guardians expansion, or if your only knowledge about Endless Legend comes from my previous Let's Play, then you don't really know a lot about Guardians. But the big deal is, Guardian is a huge unit. It has the solitary capacity, which means it cannot be part of an army with other units. It's a big, lone, badass unit. They have Guardian immunity, or Guardian nature, which makes them immune to debuffs and diseases. They heal. This guy, in particular, heals adjacent armies for an amount equal to 100% of their life. Yeah, pretty alright. And mind control. The thing that makes Skoros, the Dust Guardian, so important and powerful is mind control. When he attacks a unit, there's a 50% chance that he will mind control it for 2 turns. It sounds like mind control gives you control of the army. It doesn't. It basically just makes the army attack its nearest ally, but still incredibly powerful. And yeah, he can also increase people's movement. He's basically just a big sack of hit points. That's not terrible. It's not valuable. But we can replace that acceleration capacity with some other stuff by equipping different weapons. You can see the different Guardian weapons have weird costs, and so right now he's got 40 attack, 42 initiative from his weapon. We can do better. Increased fire gives plus 75% attack to a friendly unit. The thing is, we kind of want our Guardian to be attacking more than buffing, because we want to be getting that mind control. I don't think heal is very powerful. Increased fire is better than heal. It's also better than acceleration. And of course, there's something to be said for the fact that this scepter gives a ton of health. In addition, he has just weapons and weapon and accessory slots. Shared wisdom gives bonus morale, which in our case, remember, due to our racial ability, is also bonus initiative. Intimidation aura reduces initiative for adjacent opponents. Every time when he attacks, he like pulses a debuff onto them. Glory or death +1 morale per adjacent enemy. Just wade him into combat. And then, of course, free counter does what it sounds like it does. And I think free counter is pretty good. Is it going to be +1 morale? +1 morale is pretty good. I think this is how we're going to outfit him. So, fairly large resource costs. Alright. We may not be able to stop Red from winning. We may have delayed too long. I mean, the fact is we shouldn't be in contention for the win anyway. The only reason that we're even close is because the green AI had a stroke or something mid-game and decided that it wanted to give us 2 extra cities. So, really, probably we deserve to lose no matter what happens here. Alright, I want to make sure we have a decent pearl stockpile because I think there's a pretty good chance that we're going to have to transform some of our units. We'll just wait here. Summer's going to strike, and we're still going to want to be in dark form. The upshot of all this waiting is that our spy has gotten to infiltration level 5, and we'll be able to fire off a big morale decrease on them. We can go ahead and just use this same Empire plan. It was good last time, it's good this time. Alright, so it's next turn that all the morale stuff falls off, or... Yeah, next turn. Restart these boosters. Oh, yeah, we should be building things. Let's continue pushing toward victory, even though it's not going to happen. Do I want to make some more Scythers? He does have a lot of Guardians. I mean, they have Guardian Slayer 2, naturally, not 3. But maybe instead of that, I should just build more units. Like, be ready to replace my units as they die. That's probably better. We're definitely going to suffer losses. This is crappy. Those morale drops were really clutch plays by the AI there. Oh, our Skyfin leveled up. Because remember, that Auriga Affinity gives XP when you pick up pearls. Actually, he should probably make toward land. We're going to need every little bit of help we can get in this attack. It might actually be better for us to attack during the summer. I wanted to take advantage of the weakness of the enemies during the winter, but given that we have... yes, I know. We're going to get decreased morale every couple of turns for the rest of the game. There's more than one spy in our empire doing decreased morales. -1 morale is... we can live with it. The big one has ended. So here we go. Let's make with the violence. Hey, guy. Oh, that's not the screen I wanted. There we go. Worried. Weakness of its armies. What, did you lose a bunch of stuff? I mean, you can't be surprised by this. I actually do like the cold. I'm not excited about this whole furnace thing. We want to initiate combat with the other army, right? I think so. So yeah, we'll do a turn of siege. Break down their fortifications. Actually, we're pretty good at siege. We might just siege them all the way down. Also, sieging them has lowered their resource incomes enough that they aren't actually going to finish the Guardian, it looks like. That's handy. Nine pearls. Yeah. Let's head in the direction of combat. Also, our Guardian's gonna start moving down here. He's close enough now that he should be involved in battle. We definitely want to... Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we definitely want to burn down their whole fortification, because we're going to end up getting the garrison of Forani in this battle. The cities are close enough together that they're going to be able to support each other, so we definitely don't want to have to fight like 40 units that have 150 points of fortification on top of their health. He has a Guardian in Warloff who's probably not going to be able to get here in time. Yeah, this is good-ish. And this will give our last ranged unit time to come over and join the battle. Well, blood is going to be shed. Alright, the return of summer. We just have to remember to shift our units. Oh. Oh. The Scyther's getting attacked. Yeah, he'll just run. That's fine. I don't have any interest in trying to stand and fight there. Alright, so he makes for the upcoming battle. Way Resigo. Keep doing what you do, buddy. Probably make with the reinforcement units. Is it just Tychest that needs? No, tons of our cities finish stuff this turn. Alright, Tychest should probably make an advanced alchemy lab. It now has enough districts that that's a pretty good science output. We'll go get this. And this. Okay, this is just that Scyther Valley. Yeah, dismiss. Alright, who else still needs? JA needs orders. I don't want to spend a bunch of pearls until I know what we're looking at as far as costs for continuing to... let's do this, though. That's worth the small amount of pearls that it costs. This war might be expensive pearl-wise, depending on the number of times we have to transform our units. The transformations only last one turn, I believe, so I've never actually used the thing, but I think that's right. I think that it only lasts one turn. Alright. Oh. They figured out that we were going to strip their fortifications entirely on this next turn, and they decided that enough is enough. So, here we go. The game thinks we're going to win. The game thinks we're going to win handily. I'm tempted to let it auto-resolve this battle just because... if it thinks we're going to win, I may take advantage of that and let it... Yeah, let's auto-resolve. Let's see how it works out. So we lose nothing. None of our units even take damage aside from the Skyfin, and we killed... Yeah, Jesus. His Guardian chose not to participate in combat. I think that's interesting. It's a weird choice to have made. Well, that being the case, we just attack, right? Like, they have one unit left in the garrison here, and yeah. We'll let it auto-resolve. This battle is a total foregone conclusion. There's no universe in which they managed to survive. So we didn't even have to transform. We won those battles quite handily. An extra accessory slot has opened up on our hero. Take advantage of that right away. No, wait, that's not what I want. Army Health Boost 3. Actually, on an army made up of melee units, I do like to have a lot of health. Okay, let's continue forward. We have to take 2 more cities in order to have a shot at opening up our victory quest. So let's march. Let's zoom in here a little bit so that I can actually also. The game does not remember your settings for the what do you call it? For the hex grid being turned on when you load it up. And I really wish it would. I like the hex grid. Right. How weird? I don't know, man. Just build whatever. You're not actually going to be able to build anything. You're going to be throwing a temper tantrum for quite some time. Actually, it's totally going to get its dust refinery done in a single turn. So wait, he built 3... Okay. We could probably do some good here with fixing the shape of this place. So the triangle is like this. Yeah, that seems fine. So we'll set that for now. Okay. Easy enough. It looks like we're just going to be able to roll right over him. And next turn we're going to have our serum available, so... Have our serum completed. I don't know what happened. He went from being dismissive of us due to the strength of his armies to being completely terrified. In really not that many turns. I don't feel that our army got that much stronger in the interim. You can put aside your lust for conquest. Bad news on that count, sister. Yep. Yep, they've decided that they want some violence. I will gladly oblige them. My army is totally badass and very powerful. Why are they attacking us like with all their forces one by one? They didn't use anybody as reinforcements there, and then they attacked us again. Yeah, look at this. Our units are getting crazy combat XP. Yeah, everybody leveled up because everybody participated in combat. Zoyos Bright Slash is able to get yet another level. I queued up the difference engine technology, the plus science tech. It kind of doesn't matter anymore. Technology does not have anything to do with winning the game at this point. We're going to win by victory quest, or we're going to not win at all, and it's actually fairly likely that the second thing will still happen. We're going to roll these guys, and then Red's going to tech us out of existence or something. Alright, well, we got to keep pushing. Yeah, why don't you go stand here? I wanted to stand here, but this is ruins, so it doesn't really work. Let's just attack. Let's not even bother with the siege. We will auto-resolve. That's interesting. I didn't realize that could happen that way. He chose to have the city not participate in the combat and have the Guardian participate instead, despite the fact that we weren't attacking the Guardian. Alright, well. Perform siege for a turn, I guess. And then when you get your action point of it back next turn, we'll try again. Oh yeah, you guys could use a Skyfin for backup, I guess. Who else still has movement? Oh right, the Scythers. Yeah, there's no good reason for them not to be participating. Do all of our cities have? Nope. Ostarcha needs new commands. Plus 15 science on level 2 districts, sure. But we're gonna move you guys over to here for now. This will get built. It may end up getting built largely with dust, but I want them on science output for now. I guess it doesn't matter. I could have left it. Like I said, there's zero chance of us resolving things through science. So actually, maybe it would be better for them to be on dust. In fact, it definitely would be better for them to be on dust. Yeah, that's... Jingan is not going to win the game through diplomatic victory. That's just not going to happen. Alright, Skoros is coming for us. Our Skoros is vastly superior. Dust output is really important. Maybe not really important. What? Fine, I don't care about that. Feel free, go ahead. Attack. Hooray. The city is ours. Alright, one more. Keep moving. Sorry about that. The amount that you reduce a city's fortifications by is dependent on the strength of your army. So that's why all of our sieges are incredibly effective, because our armies are quite powerful. Still got those allergies, unfortunately. Oh, right. I got distracted by the attack of that Guardian. Oh no, this is the city I just took over. That's why I didn't have orders. Yeah, our armies are as powerful as an army can be, really. We have the highest tier weapons that it's possible to have. We have an actual decent army composition now. It's still not perfect. It would definitely be better if our... this is just when the game timer runs out, you go to score victory, just like in most other 4Xs, and the game timer runs out in 25 turns. 25 turns marks the end of the game, no matter what happens. Yep, we crush them trivially, leaving the city with no defenders and no fortifications. City is ours. All right. Skies grow dark, the wind bites. We have our altars, our skyfins, and our people. Few but mighty. It will be enough. It must be enough. That's true, it must. So let's take a look at the city screen real quick. Who is leading on production? So Weichsul is a 79.4 plus 12 per citizen. What's this? Oh, plus 12 citizens. It has 12 citizens attached. Let's figure out which of our cities will be most well suited to building the Temple of the Earth's Core. My suspicion is that it will be Ostarcha just due to people power. There's just so many citizens. We can't build it because we are short on Hyperion. Okay. Well, a couple things. Number one, we're going to need access to this. We can re-queue the difference engine. Number two, let's talk to some people. Let's talk to every other player and see if anyone has any interest at all in trading us some Hyperion. Let's see, Discovery City, no. Yegor and the New City both need stuff. We have to... We don't need mining rights in this city. Sure, do this. So... Everybody in Osdarcha needs to move back to science. We have to try to... Yes, okay, we can get Imperial coinage in one turn. Wayrosigo. Alright, we might still be in trouble. New City needs to build something, whatever, I don't care. Build... Oh, sure, build an Abbey of Anomalies. Oh, this isn't the New City, this is, how weird, this is their old capital. Well, it doesn't cost us any Hyperium to finish the triangle, so let's do that. We'll increase our Empire's approval value by increasing the approval output of these things when we get them to level 2, and that will help with dust, which can be used to aid the construction. Also, other things that we need to do. I believe... well, let's... Mocking? What a jerk. Probably because he knows he's winning. Well, first, hold on. First, let's see if he has any Hyperium that he's willing to part with. How about just one? Can we even get... I wonder if... So, just a single Hyperium he wouldn't trade that to us for all the tea in China, it looks like. So we could get there on the Hyperium. We could get there on one Hyperium by like coughing up a ton of technology and costing ourselves a huge amount of influence. I don't think we'll bother. We are going to declare Cold War. We just need to lower his diplomatic income. We're really up against it here. Alright, how about you? Do you have reasonable terms for Hyperium at all? No, not even kind of. You want an alliance? Do you want anything? Yeah, a single Hyperium. Again, not willing to trade even everything we have. How about you? You're going to lose the game. Really? Truce negative. I thought for sure that we'd be able to exchange a truce for some resources. What about... How much would it cost for you to... Okay, so that's at least visible. They would do Hyperium for Mithrite, but at a pretty bad exchange rate. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to buy it from the marketplace as much as we can and rely on our... Alright, hold on. Do they have a city that has a Hyperium extractor that's nearby? They do. Alright, we're taking over. We're taking over this. You refuse to be nice in. Nice. Do that. Whoa, game's chugging a little bit. My computer is getting a little old. So yeah, Warloff and Lioneth both have Hyperium deposits. That's good for us. What about to the north? Nope, to the north they don't have anything I care about. Alright, well, it looks like the war marches on. We're going to Warloff, and then to Lioneth. In addition, we will have, we'll have access to the marketplace next turn. We'll be able to buy us some resources. That'll be nice. Yeah. I see his Skoros over there, by the way. I know it's there. We might be able to get him to bite on attacking us by moving adjacent to the city. Or by at least starting siege. Let's do that. The Skyfin by itself, not actually that good at de-sieging. Should we... I'm not going to bother to infiltrate her into one of those cities. We're just going to take everything anyway. She should instead become a governor. She's not going to be able to get into Vanaran. It's under siege. Yeah, sure. Congratulations. You're the governor of Howard. You know the city better than any of us do, on account of all that spying you did there. Do we have stuff in the queues everywhere? Okay. Who still has orders? Oh. Didn't actually move my guardian up. Suppose I ought to. I'm not worried about this. You know, honestly, if he took back Hadao, I wouldn't even care. I don't have any interest in it. Okay. Now that Imperial coinage is available, we, Oh. This is actually pretty good for us. Winter's gonna screw with everybody else, but we, thanks to our faction quest, are immune to all of the penalties of winter. Oh. The victory quest. Search the ruins illuminated by giant dustlight with at least an army of 6 units of level 4 led by a hero of level 9. Okay. I don't care to do that right now. Minus 25% dust. I should probably have prayed. Yeah, auto-resolve. Do it. Yep, their army sieged our city and then attacked our level 2 militiamen and failed miserably because Kekators are not good at fighting. So here's Bright Slash, even more levels. We'll probably pick up attack for the army before we bother with Killer Instinct. Okay, he has 0 people left in his city, so... He actually is marching his army down here to fight us. Or she. She is marching her army down here to fight us. Attack. Do violence. Yay. Alright, that's another source of Hyperium. We keep marching through to this city over here. How far in can everybody get? Go, go, go. We just need somebody to get within melee range of the city so that they can initiate the fight. I wasn't trying to merge. I just want you to move forward. Alright, oh, right, I suppose that the Dustwing, or the Skyfin, rather, can move pretty far indeed. Go get these pearls. We do have to care a little bit about cohesion. If the Skyfin gets too far ahead, we'll find that he is engaging in combat all by himself. Alright, so that got us an extra 1.5 Hyperion per turn, and now we have access to the market. Which actually has enough Hyperion on it for us to be fine. It will only let you buy stuff in groups of 10 at the most. Okay. We're good. So let's figure out where we can make the most production happen. It's got to be here, right? Even though we're only getting 4 production per citizen. Look at all these citizens. 81 turns, huh? So we got to 149 production, or 149 industry here. This is going to be a lot less, yeah. Is there any city in our empire that can beat 149 industry? I don't think so. Not even close. Yeah. We just don't have that much industry available to us. Okay, well. "81 turns. We'll just, you know. And this construction cannot be bought out. But we can do a number of other things that can be bought out. So we'll need one of these and one of these, possibly. And every place else is just going to have to go to industry stockpiles. So let's spend some pearls making industry stockpiles. At this point, science is not particularly valuable to us. Wow. Okay. Apparently this city is never going to contribute meaningfully. Push, 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 guys. I know we were accumulating Titan bones for a while. Let's keep stuff rolling. Try to get our approval values up. At this point, we no longer need to be at war. It's no longer profitable for us to be at war. So let's... You know what? We need our approval to go up. We need our cities to not be so... So... As silly as this sounds, maybe we give her back some of her cities. Fair's fair, right? You know, she did it for us, maybe we do it for her. She could trade us stockpiles if she had any. She can't trade us any interesting technology, probably because I don't think she's going to have any interesting technology that we don't have. Actually, that's pretty interesting. I'll trade you a city for that. How'd you like Forany? Yeah, okay. Let's get everything we want from her here. Marvelous armor? No reason not to. I guess there is a reason not to. It costs every term here is going to cost us a little bit more influence. She so much doesn't want to trade us these resources. No spices. She'll trade us blood crystal. That's right. We found out earlier in the game. Ardent mages just love those spices. We can't buy out construction, so it's not useful to us to try that. What else do you have that I could use? Hydrology. That could be useful. Dust alchemy. I'll take that. Don't really need that. Don't really need that. Sure, cargo docks. Sounds reasonable. That's right, we never researched open pit mine. She really loves this deal. I think we're done getting value out of it, honestly. These are all the things that can help us. Yeah. Have 4 NE back, I don't care. Okay. So we have to try everything in our power to get industry stockpiles going. Basically, we just have to do whatever we can to transfer the industry of not of our cities everywhere else into industry in our capital. Every little bit helps, because right now we are losing. We are not going to be able to complete the temple, not even close. Everybody has one job here. What's the dust conversion rate? These cost 29 kgs. I mean, I didn't figure it was gonna be cheap, but well, we can do these at least. We can accumulate dust and use dust to buy buildings that create production. So this would be +1 industry on exploitation, +1 industry on terrain with forest. What else do we need? We need... This will help. Wait, did we not take... Here it is. This is going to be really valuable to us. We'll be able to afford that, afford to rush by that next turn. Okay. I think this is the best we can do. All the boosters are running. Yep, just need industry, stockpiles, every place. Ugh. I assume that this place will never be able to produce one. Yeah. Phooey. And, not that it could possibly matter, but it would definitely be better for us to get that. We don't have any stockpiles left over, do we now? Okay, well... That's right, Warloff is all screwed up on account of the rebellion. Okay, fine. We need pearls, real bad, so... Everybody is now on pearl duty. If we can get together enough pearls to make enough industry stockpiles out of pearl, maybe we can still pull this off. Seems very unlikely. Alright, so you guys have to go get these. Where's the Skyfin? You. Let's see here. They're going to get a little annoyed with us for walking into their territory and stealing all their pearls. But what are they going to do about it? They're roving clans. Actually, can we get open borders from green here? I know that they don't love us, but we did give them a tremendously positive deal at the end of the war. I need you to open your borders to me. Oh my god, everything is so expensive. Never mind. I don't want to spend all that influence. Alright, so blue can't declare war on us. Green won't declare war on us. Red could. We'll have to keep an eye out, I guess. For, yeah, dismiss. I'll have to keep an eye out for red armies massing near our borders. Okay, stockpiles. Use in capital. Really tremendously increases the, yeah, if we could keep stockpiles rolling forever, it would only take 9 turns. Alright, let's buy production line. That also will help. Okay, who still has moves left? Go, buddy, go. I right-clicked and it just, it showed me how many spaces it would be. Yeah, that's 10. The Guardian will be the best one to get those. Look at this. So the cultists of the Eternal End only get to have one city. They can never build settlers. I know I mentioned that earlier. But they get to make their capital city really huge and awesome. Look at that. It has over 1k fortification. That would be an exciting battle. Oh, it's all cliff face. There's only one space that he can actually get out of the water. You need something else to do. Can we just wander up here and grab these? It's only 1 pearl. Whatever, it'll do. We gotta do everything we can. Game is coming to a close very soon. Achievement unlocked. String of pearls. Why, I certainly have been gathering pearls like a madman. Alright. So, plus 1274 from the stockpile. That's good. Tychest can work on some more stockpiles. I guess it doesn't really make sense for us to be building stockpiles anywhere else in the Empire anymore. Tychest is going to be able to produce enough, given our pearls, to finish construction of the temple. So what else should... I mean, I guess there's nothing else that there's nothing they can do that matters, though. Yeah. All this stuff is irrelevant, and the entire game comes down to completing construction of this temple. So I guess we'll just leave them doing what they're doing now, just because I'm not going to interact with them just for the sake of interacting with them. It's that's not going to be interesting to watch at all. Sure, reactivate the moonleaf. That's a fine thing. I guess in theory, it's possible that it would be best for me to convert everybody to science stockpiles, because, like, what if I could get endless alloys? But it's not going to happen. Dudes can get pearls, I guess. It doesn't really matter. We have enough, I think. Or actually, you know what? That's not true. I don't think we do have enough. Let's make sure. Let's keep pearl hunting. Because we would need 7 more stockpiles to finish... Yeah, the stockpile right now. Oh, what? Oh, we just met them. We actually hadn't met them before. And we could not have negotiated with them. Yeah, man. Whatever. Do this. Slightly increase our income. Or rather, decrease our outgo. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm being a little dumb. It totally does matter that we buy out the other industry-increasing buildings in the capital. So let's put everyone in the Empire on dust. Except for the people in the capital, obviously. This probably won't change the number of turns that it takes to get the thing. Probably. But it could. It totally could. It's possible that we'll push over a threshold and remove one turn from the timer, and that one turn could matter. Red is very, very close to winning. I don't know exactly how very close. I could go look, but it doesn't actually matter. Like, knowing that's not going to buy me anything. Also, ruins. Nothing. Damn. That's 4 pearls. Let's go get that. Okay. Because we have 3 stockpiles in right now. A 4th will be available next turn. It's going to take a few turns to do that. It's alright. Quickly, all of their pearls. I don't care if they like it. So both this game and last game, the method of victory, not to say that we've won this game, certainly, but the method of victory has been the victory quest. That's not usually how you win. The Wild Walkers, who we played last time, just have a really easy victory quest. They have the easiest victory quest of all the factions. What? Closed borders. And red closed borders? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's fine. We managed to steal enough pearls. Okay, so like this is the only thing that matters and we can't afford it. We definitely have to have that. Spent too much influence. This sucks. Minus 25% approval. Again, it's not likely to matter in the sense that the stockpiles are doing the overwhelming majority of the work. Okay, well, that was our last Empire plan of the game. The game will be resolved one way or the other before turn 140 occurs. Okay, where are all my units? You can go ahead and get out there. The Guardian the Guardian has orders already. Okay, wait, I don't meet these quest conditions? I thought I did. I was just gonna get some free resources. 6 units of level 4 led by a hero of level 9. Oh, this is the wrong army. This is John Port's army. I thought this was the ranged army. Yeah, no kidding, they don't satisfy the conditions. Well. So you guys have to get out of their territory. As do you. Find your way back home. Alright, so are there any... Let's see here. This is +1 on exploitation. That's going to be the most helpful. +3 industry on terrain that has industry on it. We now have... we have industry on all of our tiles, so this is going to be good. How much does this cost to buy out? 2170. I'm going to go ahead and buy that. Summer's not for several turns. Yeah, let's do this for now. Alright, 6 turns. Well, 5 turns now. The game has to last 5 more turns without red winning for us to win. You guys are terrible. You are terrible fighters. Go away. At some point, you'd think they'd stop attacking the city just out of embarrassment. Yeah. Grab pearls. Get pearls. Everybody's still just on pearl duty. You all have your orders. You know what to do. 4 more turns. Somebody completed the Throne of Emperors. We were close. We were so close. And again, we should not have been in that game at all, probably. Green giving us 2 cities in exchange for ending a war that, honestly, it was kind of winning. Clearly, some kind of AI hiccup. So, we shouldn't even have had a shot. We got a shot thanks to an accident, basically, and it's cool that we were close. But, so it goes. We played not so well in the early game, and we lost because of it. So, close one, though. Terrified. He is in the terrified state. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm just trying to have a last look at my military, or at my empire. Yeah. Finally, our 2 militia are able to fend off the 50 Kikators, because they are garbage. They are garbage at fighting. Okay, so, the final state of the world. Nobody was able to break down the cultists' door. Their city is terrifying. And honestly, if you contain them scientifically and economically, there's not that much of a reason to bother. How are we doing? It was totally possible for us to have won that. Like, if I had played a little bit differently, I bet I could reload an earlier save and actually win. But we learned a lot, and we got to see all of the new factions, Faction Quest, which is nice. We got to see a lot of their units in action. We got to see a lot of what's cool about their units. The Pearl transformation thing is super important, I think. We kind of only engaged in war after after we had such a scientific lead that it didn't matter anymore exactly what happened in the war. But if you don't have that kind of lead yet, if you're engaging in a war earlier in the game and one where you don't have such a huge advantage, then yeah, you're gonna get a lot of value out of being able to transform armies to light form when they need to play D, and to dark form when you need to crush somebody. Basically, I think the new army, the new faction is super cool. I think their buildings look really neat and their units look really neat. They definitely have a problem with army composition. You're going to want to supplement your army with minor faction units probably really relatively quickly, way sooner than I did. But I think very powerful. I really, really like all the Pearl stuff. I think we should have been more focused on stockpiling via Pearls earlier, converting Pearls into stockpiles. There's a lot of things we should have done differently. But the point is, we hung in there. We managed to survive all the way to the end of the game when I thought for sure we'd be wiped out in the early going due to our very, very poor open. A better player could totally have won that game. So, thanks for watching. I'm definitely going to be doing another game of Endless Legend. The first episode of that will go up tomorrow because I really enjoy it. I'm having a lot of fun with the game. We'll play as a new faction. We'll still have the features of the Shifters pack enabled, so we'll be able to see how all of the Pearl stuff and all of the new Winter stuff interacts with another faction. I haven't decided who yet, but come back tomorrow to see us start a new game on the same difficulty. One will win. I swear it. And I'll see you then.